everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of HeadCasey with me, HeadCasey. And Game Ghost 20,000 is here. You're awake this time.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I called you out in the last video for being passed out. Okay, so to get us started, we're currently having some editing problems with my computer. So we're trying to use your computer. Yep. So we'll see how it turns out. Bear with us. Yep. Editing. Okay. Now, I had something I wanted you on the show for. All right. Troy.
Yes.
Our last video had an unusually high viewership.
Yes.
Any comment on that?
Alright, I was looking at stuff, signed up for something, and suddenly we had an extra 1,000 viewers.
Suddenly, it's like magic.
Yep.
And what was it, like 30 shares?
I think it was 200.
Wow, well, if every video could go that well, we'd be really somewhere.
Yep.
So, since the last video, I've received a message from a fan. Turns out, did I mention this in the last video? Is the young girl fan?
I'm not sure.
I don't think I did. I think I spent all my time talking about the ladies from the supermarket. Well, I had a little girl message me and said, "Thank you for making videos. You're so cool." I think I'm kind of cheesy, but whatever. I'm glad that I'm there for some people. Mm-hmm. So, you've met my grandmother recently.
Yes.
Now, do you see where it comes from?
Yeah. The whole family's nuts.
The whole family? Yeah, actually, okay. That's a good point. We're a bunch of head cases. Yep. Oh, you know how my channel's called HeadCasey? Mm-hmm. We could call my fans Casey heads.
Yep. You hear it here. You're all Casey heads.
Casey heads. But I'm the real HeadCasey, so can't be as crazy as me. Right, well, that was actually about all I really had for this video.
Ooh, 2 minutes.
I don't know. I kind of thought the old, ambushing your part would have taken longer.
Well, we have been playing a lot of games, though. You want to talk about that?
Well, yeah, sure. Should we talk about the missing episode?
Yeah, alright. So, we recorded, 3 videos in one day?
We recorded 3 videos in a day. It was a puzzle game, and then a board game video game. And that was the best video we ever filmed. You had genuine reactions.
Yes, I did.
You were getting frustrated. It was adorable. Why didn't we lost the footage?
Yeah, it just happened to be a bug that we didn't catch.
We just didn't.
We still have the audio, though.
We do have the webcam of us playing.
Yep.
And the game audio.
Yep.
So if anybody out there wants us to release that so that they can, I don't know, animate the imaginary game, that would be fun. Mm-hmm. The game audio is crazy.
Yeah.
But we might actually go back and play that game later, because I still feel like we should put it out.
Yeah, we might. I've got a few videos already planned. There's a set of 3 in a very particular style that I like.
They were like the 8-bit style ones.
Cyberpunk, pixel arty, yeah. Not necessarily 8-bit, but I think you'll like some of them.
I'm sure I will.
But first we've got to get the videos edited and sent out.
Yeah, we need to edit what we have and release it.
Yeah.
Speaking of editing, though, before I had editing problems, I did manage to put out your weird camera test.
Yeah, so I noticed that during some of the videos, the camera stops recording.
It does.
About 4 gigabytes, which ends up being about 42 minutes.
About 42 minutes, yeah. And then the webcam cuts out and we have to turn it back on.
So to avoid that, I've tried to install a new camera app, and that seems to have worked. Recorded for an hour of nothingness?
It recorded an hour of almost nothing, and I edited it.
Yep. Yes.
Because you told me to.
Yeah, after reviewing the footage, I found some interesting interactions with you in the camera.
Why did you have to review the footage? I told you in the video. You didn't need to.
Well, have fun watching that. That would be really nice to see.
Yeah, so that's released. I think I put it out as Troy's Game Ghost 20,000 camera test. It's an episode of Behind the Screens. And between you and me, and you, Behind the Screens is probably one of my favorite shows that we've done. Because it's not really a show, it's just the tech junk behind the cameras. Mm-hmm. Behind the screens. Yeah. So so that's currently where we're at with the YouTube. We've got the behind the screens episode just released. Yeah. We're doing strong on the FFS. Yeah. Although we need better editing or more editing, or we've got some kinks to figure out. Oh, you know what was disappointing in the missing episode?
What was that?
Oh, I made a joke where I called something kinky and you rolled around laughing. It was great, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
Good times. It's a metaphor, that. It's a metaphor for, I don't know,
Something.
life, or relationships, or a feeling. All of these things, really good at the time, can be lost.
Yeah. We're still waiting on game requests, though.
We need more game requests. Send us the video games that you want us to play, preferably ones we don't have to pay for. Because unless they've already been paid for by Game Ghost, we're probably not going to be buying any games anytime soon. Unless you, as well as submitting the request, donate to the PayPal. Yeah, it's on the channel there somewhere.
I made sure it worked the other day.
Oh, does it still work?
Yep.
Any monies?
Nope.
Well, we got over 1,000 views. It's got to be coming in soon.
Yep, soon.
Soon. So, I haven't seen the supermarket ladies so much recently. I almost called them the super lady market. I haven't seen them recently. They should go down to the supermarket later. Buy a loaf of bread or something.
Maybe.
Maybe. I like sandwiches.
Yep.
Alright, well, I think that sounds about right for this episode of HeadCasey. Pew, pew, pew. I do remember something.
What's that?
In my last video, where you weren't here, and I'd said, you know, it's just me, Casey, just you and me and the audience, classic HeadCasey. I had one of our oldest fans talk to me and say something to the effect of that they consider original HeadCasey you and me. Because before I was with you, it was just the Snapchats. And then there was that one weird video with Sambo, straight chillin'. Remember the old straight chillin' Q&A? But yeah, because I hadn't properly started the transition at that point, most people apparently consider a classic HeadCasey you and me talking for about 45 minutes in your room.
That's cool.
So yeah, we should possibly consider looking into that again, because I really enjoyed those. If you go back and watch some of the old HeadCasey, you can find one where Troy's eating burgers. He's eating burgers the entire video. It's a drinking game. You can go and drink every time he eats a burger. Ah, it was such a good one. We need to film more.
Yes.
All right, so that's it. We're motivated. We're passionate. We've got tech issues, and we're not letting it slow us down.
No, we're not.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Donate to the PayPal. Send your requests. Tell your friends. Share the videos. Just do something. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.